everybody. It's the first Saturday of the month in the new year of 2016. And I am on my way to Goodwill store number 1 for 50% off day. Everybody was running a little bit late. Everybody else is in bed. I had to wait for the post office to open. I forgot that they opened at 9. I thought they opened at 8. So I had to drop off some items. And I still have an item I have to drop off at FedEx. Turns out FedEx doesn't open until 10. So I get to hold on to that for a little bit. Finally sold something I've been sitting on for like a year and a half. It's like, thank God it's gone. I think after shipping I broke even. Actually, I had to send it FedEx Smart Post. I normally do priority mail or parcel post, but that was going to cost like $20.95. Like, well, they paid $20 for the item, including shipping. So FedEx Smart Post was like $8 and some change. It's like, okay, yeah, we're going this way. And if you've never done the FedEx Smart Post, they don't take the money out of your PayPal right away for shipping. They add it to your invoice, your monthly eBay invoice, and then you pay it that way. So if you didn't know that one, well, you do now. So, all right, now I'm headed off to Goodwill store number 1. All right, everybody, I just left Goodwill store number 1, and as you can see, my cart is rather full. There's actually not as much here as you would think. I've got an ink cartridge from Office Depot going to Amazon. I think it was going for like $30, and I paid $1.50. And please excuse the fact that I have become a box hoarder, evidently. Yeah, I need to take care of that, and that's my package going off to FedEx. I picked up a bread slicing guide. The prices on that were a little bit all over the place, but even on the low end, they were going with like $4. I only paid $1. I've had one of these things before. I sold it on Amazon for about $30, and I've got them. I got 3 of them this time, and I picked them up for $2 a piece. And I got a small collection of CDs, and I saw these at another store, and they were asking $10, and that was a bit outrageous. And the price that I saw, I at least thought I would pick up one at the other store and do some research on it, and they had a whole bunch of them. It's like, I'll do research before I go off and buy them on half-off day. Well, I decided I would buy them on half-off day, and this location had them at $3.99, so I paid $2 a piece for 5 of them. So you can't exactly pass it up. The rank was a little bit high. I think it was like 400,000 in toys, but I figured I'll at least take the shot. And no, I did not buy them all. I just didn't want to blow all my money on one item to sit for a while. And I also picked up a VCR. At least I haven't been selling them on eBay anymore, just because they take up room. But I've been sending them off to Amazon. They sell for about $50, but after all is said and done, I still make about $30 after fees. So, alright, that is Goodwill store number 1, and with my Goodwill rewards card, I ended up only spending like $25. So, alright, that's Goodwill store number 1, and on to Goodwill store number 2. Alright, everybody, I just left Goodwill store number 2. I had an item sell just after I left Goodwill store number 1, and I was able to get the wife and kids and get the item packed and shipped, and got the wife off to work. And here's what I picked up. Nature Spirit humidifier. I couldn't find it on Amazon. It's brand new, but I found one under sold on eBay, none active, only one sold, and it sold for $20, and I picked that up for $5, but the one that sold was used. This one is brand new, so I'm honestly not sure where that'll end up. And let's see, what else did I get? I actually have already sold one of these on Amazon. I picked it up for $2 and I sold one for $17, and I got a couple more, so I'm happy.
That's what I found.
And I've been picking up a lot of CDs that are brand new in the package lately. And this one, I will just share, Backstreet Boys. And this is actually more for personal than anything. And what is it? Picked it up. I know I paid for it. There it is. Okay. This is a soft Rubik's Cube. I don't know what the price is going for on Amazon, but there is a pretty decent rank on it, but they're currently sold out, and I paid $3. And they had this listed at $20, a collection of 6 Game Boy games. And, well, it's half off day, so I paid $10. And all I could see on the very top, because it was in the case, was DuckTales 2. And just from that one alone, it was going for $13. I haven't even looked yet to see what all is in here. And I will take a look at that later and share with you guys. And this, I picked up a Club Penguin Aqua Grabber. There's actually a few of the Club Penguin toys that are brand new in the box at that store, and I'm not sure. I didn't want to risk a whole lot of them because the rank isn't that great, but I figured I would at least take the chance with one. So, alright, that I ended up spending like $30 because the wife also picked up another item for the kids. But alright, that is Goodwill store number 2, and we are on our way to Goodwill store number 3! Oh, you don't love it? Alright everybody, we left Goodwill store number 3. We didn't find a single thing. It was jam-packed, and there must have been like a few pickers going through there already because I didn't find a single item. And as we were leaving Goodwill, somebody decided, I'm going to trip and fall and skin her knee, and she's bleeding profusely. She's like, ah! So now she's trying to calm down. So, alright, we are on our way to Goodwill store number 4, and I've been trying to hit Goodwill stores that I don't normally go to because the ones that I've been going to all the time, I feel like I've picked over hard, because when you go to a store on a regular basis, you know what's already been there for a while, you recognize all the same things, and you only recognize the new items, so yeah. And they aren't having a whole lot of new items lately. So I figure it's a nice change of pace to go to stores that you don't go to on a regular basis, or stores that you've never been to, so this is a new adventure for us. So alright, Goodwill store number 4, here we go. Alright everybody, so we're at Goodwill store number 4. I didn't find much, but we're only getting 2 CDs and a DVD, and they're brand new in the shrink wrap. I know this one was going for like $30 on Amazon, and I can't remember what these 2 were going for, but it was at least enough to make it worthwhile to stand in that line. So, alright, that is Goodwill store number 4, and then we'll be on our way to Goodwill store number 5. Alright everybody, so we left Goodwill store number 4, and we didn't get much, but we actually spent more time at this Goodwill than any of the other Goodwills, because all of a sudden, somehow, someway, somebody ended up with a bloody nose, which turned into blood all over his face and hands, which scared the life out of me. So, luckily, we just found out it was just a bloody nose, and that was it. So, alright, so on to our find. I got a Braun espresso machine. I typed in Braun and I looked up the model number, and it only came up with one part, and it was that little cap there. And then, of course, look up completed, and it had a long list of solds. So, I know that's 100% sell-through rate. I think this was going for like 15, that was going for 14, I think. I can't remember what that part's called, but it was going for like 12. So yeah.
What part?
I got this thing. It is a vintage McDonald's PlayStation thing from 1982. If I had the rest of the set, it would actually be going for a bit more, but that alone will probably be going for about 15 or 20. But it's a vintage toy. I at least had to get it just for my store, just because it was cool. And I picked up a small collection of CDs, DVDs, and a, latch hook crochet. And I thought that was kind of cool. It's not a whole lot of profit, but it'll sell quickly. So, alright, that is all. I think we spent $18 at this Goodwill, and we are on our way to Goodwill store number 6. Alright, everybody, so it turns out that it got too dark for me to keep recording after we continued shopping. So I had to wait till we got home, and kids are in bed, so now I can at least finish up the video. We ended up going to 7 Goodwill stores, and I don't know what it was about today, but I kept finding a lot of CDs and DVDs brand new in the package that were going for a pretty penny, at least enough that would make it worthwhile. So I didn't really find a whole lot of anything else, so I'm at least going to show you the good items that I found. I don't know what it is about the Matrix, but I don't complain. Brand new in the package, it'll sell fast on Amazon every single time. I don't know why, but it just does. Divine Secrets of the Ya Sisterhood. I honestly don't even remember what the price was that it was selling at, but all of the DVDs I picked up for $1.50. All the CDs I picked up for $1. Aquila and the Bee. Breach. I don't remember what it was going for, but it's still got the Best Buy sticker of $19.99 on it. Along Came Polly and Caddyshack. That's still going for pretty quickly on Amazon. This was just mainly because it was kind of cool. Dance Factory for the PlayStation 2, brand new in the original package. And I'm pointing this one out not because of the DVD. Well, because of the DVD. This came from Big Lots originally, and they were selling it for $3. This was going for about $17 on Amazon. If you have items like this, you want to try and get that sticker off. The best bet you can do to get that sticker off, take a paper towel, fold it up a few times over, and it sounds weird, but it works. Grab some lighter fluid, soak that paper towel, just place it on what you need to get off, and just let it sit for a minute. After a little bit, just make sure that sticker is fully soaked. Take that paper towel off. That sticker just slides right off. You might need that paper towel with the lighter fluid just to wipe off that glue from the sticker, but it just wipes right off. I mean, no issues. So yeah, if you have that issue, that's how to fix it. And I kept finding these, and if you didn't know, Baby Einstein, brand new in the package. I paid $1 for it. Yeah, I paid $1 for it, and it's going for $30 on Amazon. And when we were waiting for my wife to get off work, we also stopped in Salvation Army. She works right next door to Salvation Army. So, picked up 2 items. Not much, but at least something. I honestly don't remember what this was going for, but it must have been worth at least enough for me to pick it up. This was the confusing one. Luckily, I only paid $1 for this. And there was a listing for it on Amazon, but there was a listing, there was a rank, there was no items. Nobody had any listings for it. So that's going to be fun trying to figure out later how much to ask for this. And I also picked up 4 of these. They had more, but I figured I'll just take the chance on 4. It was Vent Exhaust Pipe External Trap Kit. There's some pipes. I paid $1.50 each for 4 of them, and there was one active listing on eBay, and it was the same listing because he had a quantity, and one sold on eBay for $25. So I'll buy 4. I'll take the chance. When one sells, I got my money back, and then the rest is just your profit. And I couldn't wait to show you guys this, and I wanted to be excited when I finally did this. So let's see what we got with these Game Boy games. I used to have a Game Boy, and when I needed the money, I had to sell it, and I sold. I didn't have the games when I had my Game Boy game boxes, and I had the original boxes, but I didn't have any games. Boxes for games, vintage games sell. I sold some of those for 99 cents just because they weren't moving, and I sold some of them for like $25. Just the games. So, all right, here's what I got. So we already know DuckTales 2. And I already know I got my money back on this one alone because this one was going for $13. I got Tasmania. Can I get a good shot? Will it focus on that? Well, just keep going. Daffy Duck. It looks like when he's in space with Marvin Martian. Kind of hard to read. The label's all ripped up. Super RC Pro Am. Some sort of racing game. I could never get into racing games. I was personally more of an RPG guy. Wario Land. Super Mario 3. A little worn at the top, but still in good shape. And this one came with the case. It's kind of hard to see with the label ripped up and faded, but I think that is Tetris. You can see on that one corner. Yeah. All right, so that is what I got, and I actually have some original Nintendo games that I need to buy the tool so I can pop them out and refurbish them on the inside, because I actually watched a video on how to do it, but I do need to buy the tool in order to pop them open and take care of that. I'm probably going to have to do that with these because some of them are a little bit grody on the inside. That one actually looks pretty good. Yeah, YouTube, how to refurbish vintage video games. And whatever system you got for whatever games. It's actually pretty easy. Well, having watched the video, I can say it looks rather easy. Wait till I actually get around to doing it. We'll see. But yep, that's what I got. I think I spent somewhere around $85, $90, and I have no clue what I'll make. I lost count around Goodwill store number 6 because I kept finding all these CDs and DVDs, and that's all that it really was. There wasn't any good VCRs. Did I even find a VCR today? Yes, I did find the one VCR. But I hope to get a Amazon shipment out in the next couple days now that I have a whole lot of stuff to send off to Amazon. There's that big pile of white boxes. Yeah, those toys. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Alright, so that is all. And Sonia's knee is fine, and luckily Aiden's nose did not start bleeding again. That just scared the hell out of me. It's like, oh my God, your face is covered in blood and your hands is covered in blood. What's wrong? What's wrong? What happened? Did you cut yourself? What did you touch? What? Ah! Terrifying parental moment. I hope you guys don't have to go through that. It was scary. All right. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.